on, boys? In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to take you through playing just a regular head-to-head seasons game, whether we win, whether we lose, whether we blow them out in 3 minutes. We're going to take you through and just kind of show you our strategy when playing the game. We are currently in the Chargers offensive playbook, and I think we're in Vikings on defense, possibly Texans. I'm actually not 100% sure. That's our team right there. This is who we're playing against. Looks like a sweat squad. It is indeed. So we might actually get torched here. But we're going to find out as we hop into the game. We always want to kick first. And we're actually not kicking first. So we're going to get the ball here. Don't really expect anything on kickoffs. If you're scared to fumble, I wouldn't recommend returning them. But if they do kick it out of the end zone, I would say just return it. Because otherwise, you're just going to get the ball at the 20. Here we go. We don't look to get much. We don't spin. We don't juke on the kickoff because we do not want to fumble. Usually I come out and I want to see if they can stop the run. Maybe a stretch, maybe an inside zone, just to kind of break the ice, see what they come out in on defense, see what they do to play the run, maybe run an RPO, see how they do that. Looks like this guy's just in a base 4-down lineman set. Not really sure here. Probably looks like the single mug, so more than likely going to be running the Texas stunt. And we get a clear run on the stretch with Keaton Mitchell. Looks like it might be a house call. It is not. So that's why we come out at first and we just run a classic stretch play inside zone, see if they can stop the run. Otherwise, we get a big chunk play. Whenever I see single mug, I love to run the ball because I have ran that myself, and it's very, very hard to stop the run out of that formation. So after I run the ball, if we get a big chunk, we're obviously going to run the ball again unless he switches his defense if he comes out in the single mug. Looks like he does come out in the single mug again. We are going to run the ball. We could probably run the RPO here. But whenever we see that just open, the middle wide open there, we are just going to run it right at that. So if you see the defensive line spread and they have that, safety or sub linebacker right in the middle there, we are just going to run the rock until he stops it. He's probably going to use that safety up top. He's not. So it looks like, and we're not going to get it. So we're this close to the goal line. See if we can run a QB sneak. Whenever we do run a QB sneak, we put ourselves on conservative so we don't get anything crazy fumble. But if he comes out in goal line and it's kind of that weird goal line look, we might switch it up here and just call timeout, but we'll see. One thing I have noticed at the goal line that works this year, surprisingly, is a pitch play. Sorry, I got to catch my breath. I do have asthma, so this is the one play I did not want to see. Yeah, so we'll see if the QB sneak gets there. He was offside, so that's going to help us. But usually when I see that, we're not a big fan of seeing that. So we're going to try the strong toss here. I have seen it work against myself, actually, when I run this. So if somebody ever runs QB sneak, you want to come out in the 5-2, pinch your line, and see what happens. But we're going to run this pitch here, see if we can get outside, and we do. So if somebody comes out in the goal line, we're going to look at the pitch. Usually, the past couple years, pitch has been absolutely horrendous, but for some reason, it's better this year. He's got everybody pinched inside, everybody crashing down, ready for the QB sneak. Pitch it outside with our speedster, Keaton Mitchell, and we get 6 there very, very easily on our first drive. I know we didn't pass the ball. It wasn't too interesting, but that's kind of our strategy for the first drive. Usually, if it's somebody I know that can't stop me, I might go for 2 on the first drive, but we're not going to go here because this guy's team is pretty good, and we're not really sure how good he is yet. So we'll see if he's able to score on us. Kickoff, again, nothing really crazy here. You can do the glitch kick if you know how to do that. I don't really want to showcase it, but we're going to do it anyways. Hold down, hold all the way to the right, and you want to just stop it right on that third one. That might actually be a little far. You want to stop it right at the top of that arrow, and then you will get the kick that lands kind of right in front of that guy. But they're still basically going to get only to the 30 there. It won't allow as many kickoffs as you do with the normal set there. Our defense, look, we usually run double mug, single mug, and if they like to run the ball, we're going to run nickel over. So he's in bunch strong offset, so decent formation to start in, pretty hard to stop. So we'll see if he runs the ball against our single mug, and he's going to be a flipper as well. So let's just see what he runs here. Just a classic dagger play. We were there for that, but he kind of ran that wheel route extra wide for some reason. Usually when you flip, he does run that wheel route a little wider than normal, so he just looks like he's going to be a classic bunch strong offset flip every play guy. Probably going to be a run here. I'm calling duo if I'm him. Doesn't look like he called duo. He's going to run that play, and we get to pick with Xavier Watts. Not sure why he didn't just throw the check down zig, but see if we can get 6 here. He switches on the Barkley, and we get tackled from behind. So we'll see if this guy quits after that interception. Pretty basic on defense. Cover 4 until they can beat it for me. Cover 2, mix that in. Maybe some man press. If I press with man, I'm always shading over the top. But we usually just come out and cover 4 and just basically see if they can beat it. We're going to go right back to trips tight end. inside zone or RPO here. We're going to make him stop this run in RPO and come out of this single mug defense because we don't want to allow him to be comfortable on defense. Looks like he's actually in some sort of a man look here, more than likely, but we're just going to run right at him. He's going to get plowed because he has safeties in the middle there. So that single mug look again. Yep, we knew that was man, and I accidentally picked goal line. We're going to just burn a timeout here. I don't want to come out and goal line and waste a early second and short. If we get this man look again, we might just pass the ball, run the corner out to the tight end. He should be able to get open pretty easily. Doesn't look like it's the same type of man look, but let's see. He has Pat Surtain on the outside, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to beat this guy here. We're going to go ahead and put R1 on that classic route. He's not going to be blitzing anybody here. Let's see if we can go up top, and we just get auto-shedded right there. Not very good. Not exactly sure what happened on that play. He just came right through the middle. Sometimes that just happens, man. It just happens like that. It looked like he was running kind of that. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Just to cover one, but that one looks like cover two, and we get the opening there with Mark Andrews. So that was actually zone for part of the play. I'm not sure if he put that guy in a zone to cover the corner route, but Mark Andrews got open there, and we like that look. We could keep running it versus this kind of 3-down lineman look. This is obviously man here, no question about it. I don't know why he backed those linebackers off. That's probably going to help us, if anything, and it doesn't actually. So, yeah, double mug stops the run. We're going to see if we can get a stretch off here. I'm not a big fan of red zone. I don't have much to go in the red zone when it comes to pass plays. If we get stopped here, obviously we will have to go to a pass play. Not really much else. We'll see if we can motion this guy over to get a block on that left side guy. And here we go. And we do get a block. Don't know why he didn't go out there. And we get in again with Keaton Mitchell. This is what happens when you come out in these double mugs, in these single mugs, and you just keep staying in it. He had the guy right in the middle. I motioned somebody over. Don't know why he didn't try and switch over there. I'm obviously not running the ball up the middle. But that's an easy 14 for us. That's a first quarter, 14-0. Not sure what he's going to do, if he's going to quit, if he's going to hang out in this game. Who knows where he's at in the season, if he's going for undefeated. But he might still be decent on offense. So let's just wait and see. This is obviously going to be a longer video. We're not cutting anything out. We're explaining the whole game plan. We're not going to glitch kick here. We're just going to kick normal. I wanted to show you guys the first time. We usually sky kick all the way to the right and just pray they don't get a kick return. My luck here, knowing this guy, they're going to give him a kick return. So let's just wait and see. If he does get a kick return, we're going to glitch for kick next time. Not necessarily for the glitch part of it, but he's spam glitching the truck and the juke and still no fumbles. So let's see if he stays in the bunch strong offset here. He has the top tier team in the game: Mike Vick, Saquon Barkley, Travis Hunter, just basically everybody. So he's probably still going to be a decent player. T. Higgins maxed out. Again with that wheel route. That's just a classic dagger play. Streak post drag. And you streak the running back. So not much we can do there. Very, very hard play to stop. We should probably go cover 2 to stop that. But see if we can go ahead and put that guy in a yellow. Three-man rush. See what he goes here. Right back to the same play and right back to the drag. Plows me over with Jeremy Shockey. Again, nothing much you can do with that play. It's a very, very hard play to stop. If we go cover 2, he's more than likely going to have the post over the middle. We have to get some sort of pressure here. Or maybe even man up the running back, but it's going to be very, very hard to stop that play. I spam that play a lot myself. Not sure how people really stop it with that drag coming across all the time. He's going to flip here. We're going to go ahead and man running back here and see what happens. And he runs a different play. And he somehow gets that off with Michael Vick and then runs the truck glitch again. And give me that ball because you keep trucking, boy. And he should be out of here after that. Let's hope. But that's what happens when you try and spam the truck glitch. You are going to get a fumble every single time. I don't know if his Travis Hunter doesn't have that ability activated that he needs. But when you spam stuff like that, that's what should happen. You should be able to get the fumbles. I don't know why I don't have my Travis Hunter in the game, but I should, and I don't. So let's just find out here. He runs the Texas stunt. We're going to be able to get to the outside, but it's not really going to be worth it. Yeah, that was man, so we're going to press pause here. If you didn't know, you can put Travis Hunter in at receiver as well. I know you can do it from just the regular sub screen, but we're just going to go ahead and put him in here for Matthew Golden himself. He went back to the single mug, which we should have probably just ran it against. We don't want him to get comfortable in this. The man is, it's very tough to beat sometimes this year. He's putting that outside guy in a deep blue, it looks like. Let's see if we can just get this little hitch right here. Yep, so we saw that deep blue because he didn't get cooked on the streak route. So let's see if he goes back to that or if he sticks him in a man coverage. We're going to go ahead and hope he sticks him in a man coverage here. We have Travis Hunter on the slant, and we hit that. So this just basic man coverage is not very hard to beat. You run slants, you run corners, you make them cover everything. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves to the 2-minute warning here. We do get ball. No, we don't get ball at halftime. So we went right down the field, and we scored. So here we are, up 14-0. Not sure why this guy's honestly still in this game. These quarters are very short. If we score here 21-0 before half, or even 17-0, 3 possessions, should be a pretty easy rest of the game for us. We could go RPO here, but we're just going to run it. Hopefully we get our blocks, and we do. Another solid first down from Keaton Mitchell. That is 3 down lineman sets. I promise you, boys. You come out in trips, some sort of trips tight end. You run the inside zone plays. You don't make any mistakes, and you will win a ton of games. Here we go, RPO, and he just has no clue what to do right now. He's lost. He is lost on defense with this all money spent team that he has. I haven't spent money since the first day of the game, boys. You truly can win in this game with a just decent team. This guy has the best players in the game, and it still doesn't matter. He's going to struggle. I'm still going to run the ball here. We are going to milk this clock as much as we can. Get to the outside, and I don't know if he's putting that guy in a flat or not. I could probably put the running back out there, but, you know, it doesn't really bother me. What he's doing right now, we're going to go ahead and go to the bunt strong and maybe give him a little taste of his own medicine. I got a feeling he's going to go man here, but we're going to get blitzed still. Not covering the running back, which is not smart on his end, and another first down by Keaton Mitchell. Attack the user, boys. Remember that. He has to cover somebody. Worried about the middle of the field? Put your running back on a streak. Make him cover that out of this defense. Make him cover that. There's not much else I can say there. Switch it up. We know he's stopping the inside zone. Let's see if we can go duo here. Kind of like a draw play. See if we can get the blocks off, and they don't. They still don't block that outside guy. So basically all you have to do to stop the run and frickin' double mug is just stand in the middle. So we're going to go ahead right back to stretch. See if he plays the stretch here. He's going to move that guy up. He looks like he's offside, so we're not too worried about that. There he goes. He backs up now. He's going to move this guy over. Finally try and play the stretch. Still not going to work. Keaton Mitchell's just going to outrun everybody for 6 here. Let's see if he gets out of the game now. 20-0 before the half. Still going to hang around. That's fine. Going to be a longer video, boys. That's basically all it is. It's going to be a longer video. He does get ball at halftime, so if he scores in this 56 seconds, it might be a game. As we pause here, if you're still here for the video and you'd like these kinds of videos, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Obviously, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are not the best Madden player, but we can win some games and head-to-head, ranked, whatever. If you just play good football, you don't turn the ball over, and you force your opponent to turn the ball over. Obviously, we got a fumble. Should get another fumble here with him juking with Travis Hunter. He's probably tired. But yeah, we're just hanging around and cover 4 quarters and see if he can beat it. He should be running it against this defense, and he's not. And that's going to end up being his downfall. So let's just see what he goes here. Obviously, he's flipping every single time to the wide side. We're not worried about that. You can't base the line this year. We wanted to play with the running back there. He just truck glitches every single play. He has 1 timeout left. Not much else we want to do besides just stay in this cover 4. He's not going to flip because he's running the clock here. Not too worried about that. We're going to play the streaks. Try and switch stick to this right side flat if he runs a streak with the tight end. If not, going to run that corner out and be wide open. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If Cross just backs up a little bit. I think that's actually a pick if he throws that normal there. I really do. Going to flip again here. I think we should maybe man up the tight end. Let's just try it. Not going to worry about anybody else there. Yep, he's going to throw the out. Tough. That's a tough play, man. He ran corner strike. That's what it is. That's what that stem down corner out is in corner strike. So, not sure why he's flipping here. Let's see what he goes to. Possibly another out route to that deep side here. Let's see. I'll run this corner. Wow. Wow. Surprised they didn't let him catch that. He tried to somewhat, not glitch play me, but bomb me there. That's what they call that, a bomb. Didn't work out too well. So let's just wait and see if we can get some pressure here. We're going to run QB contain this time. I don't know if it'll work with my stunt already being set up. Got the short corner there. Inbounds. Come on, Emmanuel Worry. We got to keep him in there, man. Try to keep him in bounds there. He only has one timeout. Probably going to try and bomb me again here. Or he just might quit. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here. Pressing pause for no reason at all. He has 81 yards passing. We have 67 yards. We really haven't had to do much this game. We really haven't. We could probably end the video here and be okay. But we're going to see just why he's pressing pause and wasting my time here with the best team in the game. Maybe he's sending me a message. I don't know. He's kind of upset right now, I can tell. 10 seconds left. Michael Vick running around like no other. And we're just sitting here for 30 seconds until the game unpauses itself. Maybe he's trying to glitch me out. I don't know, but we'll see it live here in the YouTube video if he tries to glitch me out. So he's not going to glitch me out here. We're going to just back everybody up here and see. He's probably going to run the short corner again. Got that covered. Tight end covered. And he's only got a couple seconds left. Only got one play. He's probably going to kick 3 here, maybe? I don't know. Kicking 3 here down this much is not really going to be worth it, but yeah, he's going to try and kick 3. Okay. Stay in our little man coverage here. He's probably going to try and fake it. I don't know, but GG's to this guy for kicking 3 before half. He's still going to be down 3 possessions, so we'll wait and see what he does when he comes out at halftime here. He's really fighting for his life playing this game right now. Here we go. We're just going to send this glitch kick out. We did go a little into the red there, so let's see if it still works. Probably not. Yeah, it does. That's really the real glitch kick. It's going to sit down. He's really going to be mad after this one because it's going to be a safety. No, it's not. That's really what you want when it comes to the glitch kick. It doesn't really get much better than that. No chance for a return. He only gets the ball at the 20-yard line. He's going to stay in that bunch strong. We're going to go ahead and try and switch stick this tight end here this time. I'm not sure if it's going to work. He's not in bunch strong. He's probably going to try and run the rollout again. Then that guy, he's going to throw it to the middle. Yep, we knew that was coming. Not really much we can do there. Not much we can do there. That's a solid play. That play is one of the worst plays I've had. Not worst plays, but I've had a lot of trouble stopping that play this year. So he's going to stay in the bunch strong here again. Let's try and see if we can switch stick this tight end or just maybe switch stick the running back. Switch stick the running back. And there's another pick for us. He's trying to force feed these guys downfield. Just take your checkdowns, buddy, and you'll be fine. Or just run a different play. I mean, there's not much else. He's just running dagger every single play. We're going to milk the clock here on this guy. This is what you do when you're up 21-3 in the third. And this guy really has no shot. Not sure why he's staying in this game. Keeps trying to throw bombs. Can't get a stop. Not really much else to say there. We're going to motion our guy over. He's still in the double mug, and we're just going to keep on pounding the rock. People run defenses like this. You pound the rock first, and if they can't stop it, and you just do your thing. So he's going to stay. He's run committing. Eaton Mitchell can't outrun that guy, but that's kind of what you want. He was almost there. Don't necessarily want to run chew clock, but we are going to run the clock down. Actually, now we're just going to play ball. We're just going to play ball. We're going to go for our corner route here. See if he puts that guy in a blue again. He does not. R1's wide open. He's not covering the running back like he should be. And, that's what I'm scared of, boys. When you give yourself up, you almost fumble a lot of the time. So here we got a first down. We're going to chew the clock. See if we can just get him out of this game. This is becoming a longer video. We just wanted to showcase kind of a game plan for what we want to do here. Moving that guy inside. We're not going to let him get set up. Run the stretch, and they just auto shed right through the middle out of double mug when you spread your linebacker. I don't really know what else to do when it comes to that, but I'm going to stay in this kind of man look here. I don't know if it is man, but not. I'll roll right out of that. That was just a bad play call by me. I was looking for the streak on square, but that wasn't man that time. That was just the classic single mug cover 4 with the Texas 4-man stunt, and he's going to go right back to it. Let's just see if we can get this inside zone off. I don't know. We should maybe, actually, we're going to go right to the RPO. He's not covering it. Not respecting the RPO. We're going to run that RPO. It's 4th and 6. Could have milked the clock a little bit more there. Doesn't really matter. We're going for this. 4th and 6 on our own, like 35. 33. We could probably kick this field goal and be fine. We'd be up 24-3. It would technically be still 3 possessions, I think. Would that still be 3 possessions? I don't know. We're actually going to run the ball here. We're going to run the ball. Let's do it. And if that guy doesn't get a shed, we get our first down. But hey, it is what it is. We don't want to risk a pick six. We're really just kind of hanging in there at this point. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to QB contain here. We're actually going to man up the tight end. If he runs that drag, he does. Stay with the running back. Oh my goodness, and there's a user pick that we should have had. He's running a curl route with that guy now instead of the post or whatever the heck he's supposed to be on, and we almost lurked that crazy. We are going to go QB contain here. He's going to just run trips, tight end, probably just stock verticals here. Tight end probably going on a drag or a streak. Corner route on the tight end. He's going to throw it to the running back. And we weren't there. We were there, but we weren't there. So he's just going to do guys, do the truck glitch, and get a big gain. So I really think they should take that truck out of the game. I don't really know what's going on with that. You get some sort of speed boost when you just air truck. So it is what it is. I mean, we were there, but Nick Cross just probably needs to go. He's probably just not good enough right now. Going to run the short corner route. There it is. We cover it. And he runs the post, and it gets right in front of our deep loose. So I'm going to go ahead and move our safeties up here. Tight and pinch if you want your safeties to come more into the box, boys. It's just kind of a basic thing this year that everybody's running if you didn't already know. I'm going to go to the bunch X nasty here. Probably going to run some sort of motion play. We don't know. Don't know how he caught that, but, it is kind of getting diced up. This is kind of what I expected from this guy. This is what I expected from this guy when playing him. Yeah, this is just textbook play calling. This is what everybody runs. Here comes the onside kick. If we get onside kicked here and we lose this game because of onside kicks, you're going to see what this game really is this year. And I guarantee he knows how to do the kick. It looks like he does, and it doesn't matter. Why did it force me to run forward? I don't know, but we're going to try and milk some more clock here. Other than that, it should be GG's, but we've definitely lost games like this before. We just get kind of diced up. We are definitely going to go back to the run here. Go. And we don't make blocks now, I guess. I don't know what we're doing, but we are going to run the quarter here. I do want to hike the ball because he's staying in the single mug look. But I don't know how our inside guy isn't blocking the RPO there. It just really doesn't make sense. But when you see this look, boys, just stick to the run and it will work. We just have to block 17 here, block the user, and we should be fine. Really one first down, and I think we should be good to go in this game. I know we're playing a lot of conservative time clocking, but it's really about just winning the game right now. That's just what I want. We did our part on offense. We scored our points. We did our thing. Now we just want to kind of, get it done and over with. He's going to get out of the single mug here. Not sure if he's just going to send everybody. Let's see if we can put, I don't even know what flat route is. What's that? Flat route on the running back. See if we can get him open here. I don't know if he put a flat out there. He's not. Switch sticks to tight end, and we get a bad animation for our running back. Don't enjoy that at all. Probably going to put that guy in a deep blue if I had to guess. We're going to go ahead and streak Krabby. And just, hope the streak gets open. I don't know. 3rd and 12. We got 2 downs. We're going to let it go to the 30-second mark. We might actually just, no, we don't want to run this ball. Travis Hunter gets pressed in the ground, but Troy Franklin gets open. We get a blue pass. Let's see if he holds on. He doesn't. We get a bad animation. I did press X there for possession catch, and it still did not matter. Pat Surtain knocks the ball out. We're going to go for it once again, boys. I don't know. We could have took it to the 2-minute. We didn't. Yeah. That's about it. He's probably going to put that guy into a blue. We're going to go ahead and curl Troy Franklin. We're going to block running back, block X. See what we can do. We have circle wide open because he just put everybody in zones. Not sure what he's doing, but we're going to go ahead and score our 6 there. That's what happens when you play double mug and you put a bunch of people in the zones. I don't know what he did. He put the guy that was guarding Travis Hunter into a purple to try and stop the curl route. and that's going to be GG's, boys. So that's kind of what happens. You just take your time, you make your plays, you don't play their game, and you win football games. If you're still here and you enjoyed this type of video, again, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one.